Hello and welcome back to another episode of Global Rescue. When we last left off, we were kind of thriving. Obviously, we only have $27,000, but we were able to do a lot with base 4 down here. So we are doing a-okay. I think for this episode, we should set some
Attention,
goals.
storm. Strong winds can uproot trees, damage gas pipes, and cause
Okay.
power cuts.
We should set some goals. I'm super curious. I don't know how many tiles we can expand to, but we definitely should aim to get more areas of operation going. I am going to do the higher success bonus again, because that allows us to expand and keep going and all of that fun stuff, and maybe stay in the green, in the black. So let's wait for some calls to come in, and then we'll jump into things.
A building is on fire and needs to be extinguished. Location, Cass Street.
All right, base 1.
A crowd of people has formed around the burning building.
All right, let's see. Engine 1-1, engine 1-2, ambulance 1-2, sprint 1-1. Please respond to Cass Street for a burning building. We do have police responding as well. Our EMTs are... That's all right, they can stage anyways. All right, you go back to the base.
We've received
Respond to a
multiple calls
burning
about an
building.
accident at an
I don't know why it
intersection
does that.
involving multiple vehicles.
All right, let's
Send
see. What do we
officers to
have
check the
here?
situation and direct traffic.
I
Location, East Columbus Avenue.
do need them from base 1, but I guess let's take base 4. We'll have these guys respond down there. Get some police units, sprint vehicle, respond to East Columbus. And you know what? They are off of East Columbus Ave anyways, so it'll be a quick little thing for them. All right, we have these units down here. And then, wow, they're really just taking the scenic route. I mean, I think that's the only way they can get there anyways, until we unlock another tile.
Injured people have been located and require treatment.
All right, hold on, wait. We have units responding. Let's see, we have 2 police units. I think I'm going... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, I'm going to send another ambulance, but... We already have... Ooh, we only have 1 going? Let's see. Uh-oh.
A fire has been reported at a gas station.
Lovely.
There is a high risk of explosion. The fuel pumps should be cooled to prevent an explosion.
Rhodey's truck stop is
Rhodey's
always just blowing up. All right, let's get these. Crowd control, injured person, extinguish fire. We'll get engine 1-1, extinguish fire, injured person. Okay. How's the crash looking? We have units pulling up here shortly. Let's see. Boom.
The crowd is now at a safe distance from the fire.
There we go.
The fire has been successfully
Check the
extinguished.
situation. We've got truck 4-1. Cool the pumps, please. Extinguish fire. Do we have any police units? I need a police
The drivers
unit.
seem to be okay, but one of them is stuck inside their car due to the damage.
All right, rescue
Send in a
driver.
firefighter
Let's
to force
do a
open the
traffic
vehicle's door.
closure. Car 1-2. You know what? I'm gonna send these cars
Roads
over
must be
here,
closed to prevent
please.
further accidents.
How we doing over here? Let's do an emergency transport. I need another
Engine 41
unit.
has arrived at car crash
I'm
at
gonna
intersection
have
and is awaiting instructions.
these ambulances break off. We have a fuel leak now.
The injured
Goodness.
person has received
Okay.
medical treatment.
Let's see.
2 people need to be
Need
taken to
you
the
over
hospital.
to State Street. I'm gonna have ambulance, emergency. Oh, Sprinter.
The
What?
driver has
We
been
never
safely
named
removed
these?
from their vehicle.
Yikes. Okay. How we doing over here? Let's
Fuel has leaked from a truck.
extinguish.
Due to the
Actually, can
expected
I
rain,
get...
any remaining fuel could end up in the storm drains. Location, State Street.
Okay. How's our burning building
Traffic
doing?
is now blocked.
We have...
The fuel
Okay,
pumps were
ambulance
pulled
1
to
is
prevent
coming.
an
Okay,
explosion.
perfect. How we doing over here? We could use...
A group of onlookers has gathered at the scene.
Alright, let's deal with the fuel leakage. We do have police car 1 here, but I think that's fine. We have a flooded basement over here. Can we get... Yeah, let's get
Several rescued persons
a
require
unit from
medical
over
attention.
here to deal with the flooded basement. There you go.
One person with minor injuries was rescued.
Alright, let's do... Injured
The leaking
person.
fuel
Can
has
I
been
get a
successfully
sprint
removed.
car over here? Ambulance 2, can you head over there? You head over there. Engine 4-1, I'll take you over here as well. How are we doing over here? We're still waiting for ambulance 1, which is where? Ambulance 2. Where is ambulance 1? Oh, okay. It just showed up. Emergency transport. We can close this out. Beautiful. Let's do a traffic closure.
We've received an emergency call
Prison
from the city
break.
prison. Several
Alright.
prisoners are attempting to escape. Location:
Let's send
prison,
SWAT
Taylor
down
Street.
there. I'm gonna have this SWAT team meet them as well, just in case.
The danger zone has been cleared.
Alright, let's do crowd control. How we doing?
Witnesses should be questioned about the cause of the fire. The fire in the gas station shop was successfully
Okay.
extinguished. The damage must be recorded.
Injured persons. Injured persons. Let's see. You know what? Let's have you deal with
The crowd was successfully
Nope,
brought
never
under
mind.
control.
assess damage. I'm gonna need some more medic units, I think, over here. So ambulance 1, 2. I'm gonna have you head over here real quick. And then let's question witnesses. How's our prison break looking? We've got units heading all over the place right now. Let's see.
The
All
injured
right.
have received medical treatment.
There we go. We might not need ambulance 1, 2 down here, but we'll keep them en route just in case. All right, SWAT car. Let's stop prison break.
One
Ooh,
inmate has
flip the
already
catch.
escaped. Attempt to recapture him.
All right, we're attempting. We'll get it done. Good thing we have
Person's
SWAT car 2
smartphone
coming
was
in.
snatched from their hand and stolen. The thief must be caught quickly. Location: Tap Bowling Arcade.
Not a problem. We'll send 2 units down there.
The rescued person, who was slightly injured, received medical attention.
Very good. Okay, everyone's clearing from over there.
You were able to recapture the escaped criminal.
Perfect. All right, SWAT car 2 is here. They're just going to roll up and provide some assistance. Stop the prison break. Perfect. All right, we have
A traffic
a
accident involving a
traffic
cyclist and a car
injury.
has been reported. Some of
Oof.
the people involved are trapped.
Hostage situation.
Location: Bay Street Magazine Street, St. James Avenue.
All right, let's have base 2 respond to this. So, ambulance
The scene of the
2-2,
incident
engine
must be secured
2-2,
against oncoming traffic.
sprint 2-1, and then some police. Let's have you go down to Bay
Some of the
Street.
guards have been taken hostage.
Uh-oh. Let's detain prisoners,
Several
and
law
then I'm
enforcement
going to
officers locked
have
themselves in the basement
engine 1,
and
2
require the
respond.
assistance of the fire department to escape.
And actually, you know what? Let's have a sprint vehicle
Engine
come over that way
3
real
has
quick.
arrived at additional task
How you
and
guys
is awaiting
doing?
instructions.
We'll have ambulance 1, 2.
The hostages have been rescued. Now arrest the captors.
Perfect. Let's get prison break sorted.
The hostages
Open
were
the door.
successfully freed and the perpetrators were apprehended.
Let's just make sure everything is all set.
The perpetrator was
Very
successfully
good.
arrested.
All right. Transport to prison, and that should clear this one. Perfect. All right, we've got another... Oh, okay,
The
so we're
vehicle has
dealing
caught
with the
fire
flooded
and must be extinguished immediately.
basement. Oop. Okay, let's do secure the scene. Engine 2-2's rolling up. Yikes, okay. Fire, and I'm gonna assign... Can we get...
The scene of the incident was successfully secured.
Let's see, you know what? I'm gonna have... Engine 2-1 respond down to Bay Street. And then we need to do some traffic control, so... Let's see. How are you guys doing? No, you should probably go back. You should probably go back.
The fire was extinguished.
Okay, you guys go... Like... Right... Ooh. Not a lot of cars. You can go right here. No? There you go. All right. Can you do some traffic control? Perfect. All right, engine. Yep, let's free the trapped people. Engine 2-1's rolling up. We need medical personnel. Let's see. Base 3. Can I
The person has been
have...
freed from the vehicle and now needs medical attention.
Can you respond to the blood donation
Start
event?
recording the details of the accident.
Freed person, accident report. Nice. All right, do we open the evaluation? You know what, let's just do it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And we really don't have much to spend that on just yet. We could do this again, but I think we have enough money as of right now. I want to save up my coins for an expanded area of operation. Let's see. So Sprint 3-2 is going to take a little to get over there. How we doing over here? We might have a couple transports, but we'll see. Let's see, how we looking?
The injured person has received medical treatment.
Emergency transport, very good.
One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. All right, I think everything has kind of calmed down for a little here. We might have a little bit of a lull, so let's wait for some more calls.
Reports have been received regarding a naked man in public.
Uh-oh.
Dispatch officers to assess the situation.
All right, so Forest Park
Avenue.
let's have base 3 head down there. So I'll take 2 cars, and I'm gonna send medics just in case it's a EP or ED. And then we had this blood donation event. I had a sprinter unit. I thought it was a doctor that needed to deal with this, but I have an ambulance coming over to deal with this because I guess it needs to be that. Right, so we do have a streaker. You know what? I think I might actually reassign... I'm going to have base 4 take the streaker, and then these guys can go back. Can go back to the base. Thank you. And then, let's see. I think we only have, like, 2 police cars.
A tree is blocking a road and needs to be removed. Location, Memorial Bridge.
All right, let's send engine 1-1 down there. I don't think we need any medics at this point, but I'll send some police for traffic control as well. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Do we have... I don't know why the ambulance got out so much quicker than the police, but We'll have the ambulance stage because they don't need to deal with that. As of right now, we'll see. Let's see, how are we doing down here? Units are fairly close, and then we have some units over here. All right, let's check out the situation. Is this our streaker right here, or is this someone that saw the streaker? They seem a bit disheveled. Let's see.
The man is attempting to flee.
All right, let's
Dispatch
capture
additional
the
units to
fugitive.
apprehend him.
Person collapsed. Okay, so let's have
A person has collapsed
Sprint
on the street and is
4-1
not breathing. Location.
and Ambulance
Hall of
4-2.
Fame Avenue.
Can you head down to Hall of Fame Ave for a person that has collapsed? How are we doing down here? Engine 1-1 is arriving. Perfect. There you go. Cut down, remove tree.
The naked man is carrying a concealed weapon.
Oh.
Dispatch SWAT to apprehend him.
I mean, we really don't need SWAT for a concealed weapon, but we'll send them out for the streaker. All right, they're heading out. Perfect.
The tree has been successfully
Perfect.
removed and
Okay.
the road is clear again.
How are we doing down here? Ambulance 3-1, do the donation event for me, please. We really needed 2 ambulances for that? That's crazy. All right, the streaker. Do we have SWAT coming? Yep, SWAT is on the way. And then I might get another police car for base 4, just because. Maybe 2. Let's see. Injured person. Sprint 4-1 is arriving shortly as well. Yeah, we need the sprinter because we're only doing 0.2 times here. So it's definitely a larger medical issue. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we've got a full team working that one. Very good. Let me just hop over here real quick. Send them back to the base. I'm sure they're exhausted. SWAT 4-1. Arrest the perpetrator. Alright, helpless person in their apartment.
Neighbors
I'm gonna
report hearing cries for
have
help coming
base
from an
4
elderly
respond to
person in a
this.
nearby
So,
apartment. Speak
truck
with the caller
4-1,
and locate the apartment.
ambulance 4-1,
Location, James Street.
engine 4-1. Perfect. Let's head
The
to
injured
James
person
Street
has
for a
received
person
medical treatment.
trapped in their apartment. Let's
naked man
have
has been
SWAT,
arrested.
transport, and then Sprint 4-1. Perfect. Can you respond to James Ave for helpless person in their apartment? And then car... Let's see, car 4-2. I'll have you head over there just in case we need to break down doors and file any reports. 4 fines to drivers. So, let's see, do I have any police? They seem to be doing okay. I'm gonna send you right here as well, and then have you do some traffic control. Very good. Do some traffic control, please. Perfect. Okay. We're looking for some fines, and then let's see. We should have actually maybe done base 2. Yeah, this might have been a base 2 call, but that's okay. Base 4, we've built up quite a bit now, so... Although we emptied out base 4, so hopefully Roadies doesn't catch on fire or whatever, you know, feels like doing. Sachem Street.
A caller reports
for
hearing
a
multiple
shooting.
gunshots
Okay.
nearby. Dispatch officers to investigate the scene.
Tell you what, I'm
Location,
going to
2nd Street.
send multiple cars to that, and I'm gonna stage an ambulance as well, just in case. And then we have a request for presence patrol. So I'll send 2 cars over for that. And then how are we doing over here? I was going to say, units should be arriving shortly here. Find the apartment. Find the apartment. There we go. We'll load that up.
The door is locked and must be opened
Knew
by
it.
the fire department using specialized equipment.
All right. Let's see how we're doing.
The person found has sustained minor injuries
All
from
right,
a fall.
no big deal.
And also appears to be somewhat disoriented due to dehydration.
Yeah, let's get them
They
checked
require
out then.
basic medical care.
All right, how's our shooting looking? There we go. Let's check out the situation, see what we've got going. Do we have SWAT up here? Yeah, we do. So we might need them. We'll
The
see.
person has received medical treatment.
All right, what are we
Officers
doing?
on
Let's
scene have
question the
confirmed a shooting.
witnesses.
One person has sustained injuries and requires medical attention.
And we'll need to arrest the suspect. All right.
Officers have located a person matching the witness description. Place
All right,
the
we might be
suspect
doing
under
an
arrest.
emergency transport here, so ambulance 32 is probably going to be tied up
The
for
witness
just
statements were
a
recorded.
little bit. Let's
The
transport to
perpetrator was
prison.
successfully arrested.
And then, ooh, we're kind of crawling here with the injured person.
A
Should I
slippery
send-
surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection.
All right.
Location, Bloomfield Street, Earl Street.
Let's send 2 engines out for that, and then I need you to head down to the shooting, please. I should have sent the sprint regardless. I don't know why I didn't. That wasn't smart of me. Alright, how are we doing? Did you... They're kind of making their way. Oil spill, we've got units. You know what? Do I have a police unit? I don't. Car 32, can you break off and head to the oil spill on the road, please? This seems to be secure for the most part, just waiting on a sprinter. And then we haven't gotten any fines yet. Okay. Oof.
Multiple reports indicate
Okay.
that a vehicle has crashed into a residential house.
We are
Dispatch
just
officers to
clearing
assess the
base
situation.
3.
Location,
Belmont
Place.
Place. Okay, Belmont Place for a car into a house, please. Base 3 is getting all the work right now. There we go. Remove oil from the road. Sprinter, there we go. Injured person, please. Yeah, there we go. We might be emergency transporting. We'll see.
The
And
oil
then-
spill has been successfully cleaned up.
Let's see. Car 33 or car 31? You're transporting. Car 33, can you break off and head over to the vehicle crash for me, please? All right, let's see. Are we emergency transporting here?
The injured person has received medical treatment.
All right, Sprinter 31, can you head over
Car
to...
23 has arrived, additional task, and is awaiting instructions.
Thank you. Oh, we've got slippery roads. All right.
Attention, slippery roads. Poor weather conditions can lead to more accidents.
All right. Yeah, let's check the situation all together.
Further assessment revealed a vehicle had rolled into the exterior wall of the house,
Whoops.
causing minimal damage, which must now be documented.
Happens far too often.
The damage was documented.
Nice. Okay. Units can clear from there. Base 4 is still coming back, but we've got Earl Street. Oh,
2 vehicles have been involved in a rear-end accident at an intersection.
No
Police
big
must
deal.
secure the area and assess the situation.
Let's send
Location, Pearl Street.
medic as well, just in case. We don't
Police
need a
must block
sprint
traffic
unit.
to prevent additional accidents at the intersection.
Alright, register a missing person report. Car 3, nope, you're transporting. Car 3-3, head on down. How are you guys, actually? Yeah, you've got the... How many, actually... it's not going to tell me... Nope, okay. Fender bender.
We've received multiple calls about an accident at an intersection involving multiple vehicles.
Oof, okay,
Send
base
officers
2.
to check the situation and direct traffic. Location, Ozark Street, Orange
Ozark
Street.
Street. Alright, ambulance 3-2, can you respond to Ozark Street as well?
The roads were closed
Sprinter
in time to prevent a
3-1,
second accident.
can you head out as well? And then car 3-2, head over to Ozark Street, please. Fender bender, what are we doing over here? Let's check out the situation.
A fight has broken out between the drivers involved in the accident.
Well, you know, happens. Alright, car 3-3 is heading over there, and then I think I need more police units.
Witnesses must
at
be
base
interviewed
3.
to determine the cause of the accident.
Oof.
A car and a
All right,
truck have
let's
collided
stop
at
the
a road
fight.
intersection. There are injured people who need to be rescued and treated. Location, cross at Lane Willow Street.
Alright, let's send all of those units. Do we have injured? We
One
do have
driver has
injured.
attacked the other with a knife. The
Oh,
victim is unconscious.
lovely. Sprinter, can you respond to Pearl Street for a fender bender, actually? And then, let's see, I'm gonna
Arrest the driver who
have...
instigated the fight.
I'll send this Sprinter unit to Ozark. Let's arrest the perp. And then, what else do we have going here? Is this perfect?
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Alright. Injured person. You transport to prison. Question witnesses. How we doing down here? Yeah, let's check out this situation.
The witnesses have been interviewed and an accident report must now be filed.
Not a problem. Let's... How we doing down here?
One
Alright,
of the
you're
vehicles
dealing...
caught fire.
Uh-oh.
Extinguish it before it spreads.
Alright, let's do traffic closure,
Roads must be
and then
closed
let's
to prevent
extinguish
further
fire. You need to emergency
The injured person
transport.
has received
I'm
medical
gonna
treatment.
have you respond
One person
to
needs
Ozark
to be taken to the
Street.
hospital.
Alright,
accident report has
injured
been filed.
person, injured person.
One of the drivers is in
okay.
respiratory distress.
Uh-oh.
Medical attention is urgently required.
Let's do some
The fire has been successfully
reconnaissance.
extinguished.
Let's bind the fuel as well.
Car 16 has arrived at traffic accident involving a truck and a car.
Don't worry,
and is awaiting
we're
instructions.
already got it taken care of.
Diesel and oil are leaking from the truck.
Let's question the witnesses down
Traffic
here.
is now blocked.
Reconnaissance.
The witnesses must be questioned about the circumstances of the accident. The leaking fuel has
Very
been successfully
good.
removed.
We've got a trapped person. I could have sworn
The
I
injured
had
person
a
has received medical
sprint.
treatment.
Sprinter 1-1.
The
How you
witness
feeling?
statements
Can you
were
come down
recorded.
here real quick, please? Alright, we have a
The driver
fire
of the
drill
car is
request
trapped and
at
must be freed from the
out
vehicle
of
using
base
a cutter and a
2,
spreader.
so let's have engine 2-1 respond
The
out for
person
the
is
fire
seriously
drill.
injured and needs to be treated by an emergency doctor.
Not a problem. We've got a sprint unit en route. I should have had a sprint unit en route already, but what are you gonna do? Traffic control is not getting that many fines, which is probably a good thing, I guess, because people aren't doing improper things while they're driving, but we need the money, so I can kind of understand how you get yourself into a little quota situation. All right, Sprint 1-1 is on scene. Ooh, this is a doozy. All right, injured person. Oop. How's our evaluation? It is okay. It kicked us back up to 289, which is fine. 67. It's gonna be a while till we get 150. That's gonna take some time. All right, let's see. Engine 2-1 still making their way. And then, where did I want more police? I think down here, so let's go ahead and... Oh, we're maxed out. That's what I thought. But if we spend this... What is alcohol control? Oh. Speed control, alcohol control. Okay. Also... ladder truck we already unlocked. Water tender... No need for a water tender in the city, I don't think, but...
The injured person has received medical treatment.
Boom. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get a couple more calls in before we wrap things up. But I think we're at a lull right now.
A burglary has been reported in a residential building. The suspected perpetrator is still in the area around the building. Location, Villa Parkway.
All right, we're gonna send a SWAT unit into
Several
this
residents
call
witnessed the
as
incident
well.
and should be interviewed.
I'm going to maybe send an ambulance as well. And then we do have an additional task down here to have a fire drill at TD Bank, so I'll send out an engine from base 1 for that. Let's see. Train collides with tree. Yikes. Okay,
First, stop all
so
train traffic and close the railway line. Location,
let's get
Lyman Street.
these units down to Lyman Street. Can I get to base 4, please? Where's... Okay. I wish I could just, like, right-click here and select what base I want to go to. Never helps me. I'll send these guys down to Lyman Street as well. How's our burglary looking? Medical emergency on a public bus. All right.
The person should be transferred to the ambulance so that the bus
Wilbraham
can
and
continue on its
Colton
route.
Road. Okay.
Location, Wilbraham Colton.
Wilbraham? It's Wilbraham, but all right. Let's get the perp arrested. And then we'll question witnesses as well. We might not need SWAT here, but can't hurt to have them out and about.
The suspected perpetrator is armed and aggressive.
Oh.
The situation is highly
There
dangerous.
you go. We do have SWAT here. How are we looking over here?
The witness statements were
Relocate
recorded.
person. And then... How are we doing down here? Okay, units are... Uh-oh. Traffic accident with personal
Involving a
injury.
cyclist and a car has been reported. Some of the people involved are trapped.
All right.
Location, Alden Street, Logan Street.
Alden Street will have them head
The
out.
scene of the incident must be secured against oncoming traffic.
Burglary. Let's get... Yep,
The
transport
perpetrator
to
was successfully
prison.
arrested.
Ambulance 2-3. I'm going to have you head over
The
here.
person was taken to the ambulance and
Ooh,
should now receive medical treatment.
car... Ooh, you guys need something. Okay. Car 2-3, can you head over
R15 has
to
arrived at train collides
Alden
with tree
Street,
trunk
please?
and is awaiting instructions.
Let's get the railway
The person has received medical
closed.
treatment.
Perfect. We've got these units headed over here.
Secure the accident site and get an overview of the situation.
All right. We do have crowd
Bystanders gather at the
control.
scene of the accident. Control the crowd and ensure that rescue operations are not hindered.
No worries, not a problem. We'll get that sorted.
The
All
train is
right.
damaged. Decide whether to prepare a technical rescue or evacuate the passengers immediately.
Uh,
Technical rescue takes longer, while immediate evacuation carries a higher
that's
risk
all
of
right.
injury.
Live wire incident. Okay, let's see. Let's get police.
During work on a
Fire.
live cable, an electric arc discharged, seriously injuring a worker who is now unconscious in the assembly pit.
Okay.
Location, Dickinson Street.
Let's send EMS as well.
A cyclist was seriously injured in the accident.
Injured cyclist. Let's see. Free trapped
Several people
people.
with minor injuries were rescued from the train. The crowd was
Alright.
successfully brought under control.
Minor injuries.
The vehicle
Minor
has caught fire
injuries.
and must
I don't
be
have a
extinguished
sprint.
immediately.
I need a sprint unit down here, don't I?
Several
All right.
seriously injured
Sprint
people
1-1,
were
can you
rescued
head
from the
down
train.
to train incident?
The person has been freed from the vehicle and now needs medical attention.
Ooh. Injured cyclist.
Start recording the details of the accident.
Accident report. I need you to deal with a fire. Why? Ooh, okay. Base 2, I guess I should have
Truck 3-1
reassigned.
has arrived at live wire incident and is awaiting instructions.
Alright. Let's see, live
The
wire.
assigned emergency services cannot complete the task fire and are waiting for new instructions.
Not a problem. Alright, drunk man damages property.
A propane gas cylinder has been damaged and
Base
caught fire.
2, I'll have car 2-4
A
head
drunk man
out
damaging
for
property
that.
has been reported.
You guys are too
Location, Hickory
tired.
Street.
Let's see, who can we pull from, actually? How's base 3 looking? I'm gonna send you over to
The worker was
drunk
successfully
man.
rescued and now requires medical attention.
Uh-oh. Person with minor injuries. Person minor injuries. Extinguish fire. What are we doing down here? Let's secure the scene of the incident. Providing protection. Alright, let's send SWAT down for that. There you go. Still waiting on an engine. How are we doing down here?
The person has received medical treatment.
There you go. We're just jumping back and forth, kind of. Alright. Engine 2-1 needs you to deal with
The
the
fire has been
fire.
successfully extinguished.
And, you know, let me see if I
The scene of the
can
incident was
get
successfully secured.
a sprint unit over here as well. I'm going to send another ambulance as well. How are we doing down here?
The
What do we
injured
have?
received medical treatment.
You clearing that up? Okay. Drunk man. Alright. Car 2-4
The
is
fire was
arriving.
extinguished.
What are we working on here? Let's check out this situation. Are we just waiting for ambulances? Yeah. We need a sprint unit. Okay. So sprint unit's on its way. We do have another call coming in.
We
Prison
received
break.
an emergency call
Oof.
from the city prison.
Alright.
Several prisoners are attempting to escape. Location, prison, Taylor
Alright, SWAT
Street.
car 1, can you respond down? And I'm gonna pull SWAT car 4 as well. Or I'm gonna have you provide
Perpetrator must be arrested.
protection. Arrest the perp there.
The man is heavily intoxicated and must be treated by a paramedic.
Arrest perpetrator. Alright, let's see. We do have a sprint unit rolling up here shortly. We'll see if we can break off one of these ambulances.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
And then I'm not sure what freed person is. Drunk man, transport to prison, and then we do need an ambulance over here. And I might send the sprint unit as well. Prison break. SWAT car 1, stop the
One
prison
inmate
break.
has already escaped. Attempt to recapture him.
Uh-oh. Okay. Injured
The injured
cyclist.
person suffered more severe
That's
injury
unfortunate.
and is
Okay.
now being treated by another emergency service.
That's alright. Not the end of the world.
A crowd has formed around the scene,
Crowd
hindering the work
control
of the
that.
emergency services.
This was just a match made in hell right
The injured
here.
person could not be stabilized and died at the scene.
Oh! Okay, well, Sprinter 2-1, can you head over to this as well?
Neighbors report hearing cries for help coming from an elderly person in a
Oh,
nearby
that's too
apartment.
bad.
Speak
Okay.
with the caller and locate the apartment. Location, Tyler
Helpless
Street.
person. I'm gonna have the ladder
The crowd was
truck
successfully
respond
brought under control.
as well. Alright, we just got another level. Yeah, okay, so every time we level up, we get more research points. Alright. Alright, SWAT car 4. And then SWAT car 2. Stop the prison break, and then we need some police units for sure. So 1, 2, 3. Can you respond down to
Some of the guards have been taken
prison
hostage.
break? We'll
Several law enforcement
send.
officers have locked themselves in the basement
Yeah,
and
there we go.
require the
Classic.
assistance of the fire department to escape. Sprinter 2-1 has arrived at
Yep,
Drunk Man
we're on
Damage's
it.
property and is awaiting
All right,
instructions.
let's find the apartment.
I'm
gonna have this ambulance
The door is
over
locked and must be
here.
opened by the fire department using specialized
open
equipment.
door, and then do we have a sprint unit that we can spare?
SWAT 401 has arrived at additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Sprinter, nope.
The person
Sprinter.
has received medical treatment.
Can you go to a helpless
The person found has sustained minor injuries from a fall
Let's
and also
see,
appears
hostage
to be somewhat
situation.
disoriented due to dehydration. They require basic medical care.
SWAT car 4-1 is here. You deal with that.
The hostages have been rescued. Now arrest the captors.
Let's detain the prisoners. Catch escaped inmates.
Ambulance 2-3 has arrived at helpless person in their apartment and is
Oh.
awaiting instructions.
All right, I got you. Thank you. Let's get the door open. Let's.
You were able to
catch.
recapture the escaped criminal.
All right. Oof. Okay. Oh, here we go. Kitchen fire.
There is a fire in the kitchen of an apartment building.
Base
The
2.
stairwell is filled with
Can you
smoke,
respond
and one
to
person is missing.
Albemarle?
Location, Albemarle Street.
Albemarle Street? Alright, and we'll send
There are
ambulance
still some
22
residents
as
trapped above the
well.
apartment where the fire broke out who need to be evacuated.
Above. Okay, so I need a ladder truck.
Explore the surroundings
please.
and provide feedback to the control center.
They're kind of tired, but
The person has received medical
it'll have
treatment.
to do. Kitchen fire. Kitchen fire. Ambulance 2-1, can you respond to a kitchen fire as well, please? And then we're wrapping
The
this
hostages
up.
were successfully freed and the perpetrators were apprehended.
Perfect. All right, and then we've got these units responding here. Hopefully, once these units are done, they can go back to the base because they're definitely tired. Oh,
Roof tiles are threatening to fall onto the street from a residential
not
building.
a problem. We'll
Eliminate the hazard as
send
quickly as possible. Location:
these 2
Loring
units.
Street.
Let's do some firefighting. And then truck 2-1 will work on getting evacuation of residents. Truck 2-2 will do some firefighting as well. I do have a sprint unit. I do have 2 ambulances attached to the call. We need some film.
The fire has
Perfect.
been extinguished.
There you go.
Begin investigating the cause of the fire.
You can go as well. Truck 2-1. Let's do some exploration and fire investigation. Do I need a police car for that? Yeah, okay.
The assigned emergency services
Let's do exploration, and then I need
investigation and are waiting for new instructions.
Can you respond to here for the kitchen fire?
There is still one person inside the apartment.
Person rescue, person rescue. Yeah, I need...
The rescued person requires urgent medical attention.
Not a problem. I'm going to have you respond to the kitchen fire as well. Let's get these guys going.
Loose roof tiles, storm damage, and is awaiting
injured person. Injured person. How are we doing? All right, we're doing pretty well here. Employee satisfaction could be better, but what are you going to do? And then... what do we have down here? Film recordings. We've got these 2 cars rolling up to that. So let's get these going. And 2, there you go. Film recordings.
The hazard has been eliminated.
Very good. Let's deal with
spectators. The injured person has received medical treatment.
Emergency transport.
One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
All right. And then car 2-3 can deal with investigation, maybe? Let's see. Spectators. No, we'll have them deal with the spectators first. That'll time out sooner than the investigation. Let's see, 74, 79, 83, 92, perfect. There you go, and... oh!
Must be arrested.
An aggressive onlooker. Goodness, alright. These police are just really working for it. What street is this? Albemarle? I've never heard of that. Villa Parkway. Oh.
The onlooker was successfully arrested.
Alright, transport to prison. And then let's investigate the fire, and then everyone can go back and do their thing. Beautiful. Okay. All right, I think this is a great spot to wrap up for today. Next episode, I really want to be able to get to that area of operation expansion. We will see what we can do. I don't know which tile I'll do next. I think maybe this tile right here to connect some stuff. But we will see. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what you think, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.